All right, what's going on, brothers? Hopefully everything's going good. Hopefully everything's going well for you guys. All right, brothers, you can see in the background some brothers running, and he's crossing the finish line. And I'm gonna call this playing to win, brothers. I might do quite a few videos about playing to win. Using reference people I can reference, maybe characters from shows, just in real life. Who I think plays the game to win from the outside looking in, or from a standpoint of maybe reading a book or whatever the case may be, or a TV show, whatever the case may be. But anyway, let's get right into it, brothers. Play to win. A lot of you guys, you give up, especially you so-called black men. And how I know that, I see it in your actions. A lot of you guys, you give up. I can't see my kids. You don't want to go to court to fight for your kids. And I know that's been a talking point here lately. I think the dude said that why should he have to fight for him, which I agree. I do agree with that. But that's nothing new, but it's as early as the 2006, 5s. I remember having a conversation about guys not going to court. Not going to court to see their kids. They was having those conversations about my family members at the time. It's like they didn't care. I ain't going. I don't care, man. It's like they didn't care. You know what I'm saying? And for the most part, they didn't. And that's just what it is, right? So I say I have to say this, brothers. When you have that mentality of just quitting when adversity hits, it never fails. As the years pass on, those guys with that same mentality, right now they don't got nothing. Everyone I can think of off the top of my head, and it's not the Pit Dodgers, to be honest, they don't have nothing. Nothing. Nothing to show for their life. Because they have that mentality. They don't play to win. They give up. They want to make excuses. Brothers, the world is not fair, and it's not going to be fair. No time in the foreseeable future. So get used to it, adapt and adjust, and figure out a way. Figure out a way to win. Brothers, don't give up. A lot of you brothers, especially now, brothers, a lot of you brothers, from my vantage point, you have more options to win now, as opposed to when I was coming up in the in the early 2000s, and especially from those before us in the 80s and 70s and so on and so forth, right? But anyway, brothers, that's just my opinion of that, man. Play to win, brothers. If you, for example, if you dating a woman and she want to keep the kids away from you, go to court. Get you a lawyer. Get you a lawyer. Do your best to get you a lawyer and fight tooth and nail with that woman. She act a fool, you record it. Oh, look what she text me. And man, once she start, you have to be patient. It ain't gonna happen overnight. Be patient, be disciplined. I guarantee you, I don't care how ratchet she is, she gonna fall in line. Why? Because you're gonna put her in a position to either fall in line or straighten up or ship out. And if she's smart, she ain't gonna want to lose her kids, so she gonna straighten up. It might take a couple of years for it to click in her head, but I guarantee you, she gonna straighten up. And if she don't, you'll win custody of your kid. Just off her being stupid. But anyway, brothers, play to win, brothers. Don't let these people just push you around, man, and kick you down. Play to win, brothers. If you're in a job, for you brothers out here working jobs, I would advise you brothers to go get a skill or trade. And that's nothing new, brothers. They were saying that back in the 90s. Hell, the 80s, the 70s. But I remember back in the 90s, they was telling my older cousins these things back then. To go get a skill or trade, man, and it still bangs. It still bring you get more bang for your buck with those anyway. But anyway, that's it right there, brothers. Excuse me. I hope you brothers get some understanding of that, man. Play to win, brothers. Be your own man. Play to win. Be smart with your money. If you can, own a home. I'm not saying it's going to make you rich, but it's good to get you a home. Get your own. Be your own man. This is your domain. This is yours. You understand what I'm saying? Be your own man. You don't want to be getting handouts. And if you have the mentality to play to win, a handout is only going to help you. Why? Because you're going to take it and use it to your advantage. Oh yeah, I take that. True. While you steady advancing. While those who don't want to play to win, they'll take that and keep expecting that, and steady fall behind, and steady keep falling behind and falling behind. All right, as opposed to being their own man. I think that plays a vital role into why a lot of black women, so-called black women, don't respect the so-called black men, because a lot of a lot of us don't play to win. A lot of us don't. We don't play to win. When adversity comes to us, we're gonna quit. We're gonna give up. We're gonna take the easy way out, right? So that's it right there, brothers. Excuse me. Play to win, brothers. If you want to, I'm not telling you to start your own business because I don't believe everybody will be successful starting their own business. But if that's something you want to do, then get the skills, get the knowledge, the know-how, the sacrifice, the time, so you can do that. It ain't gonna happen overnight. Put the work in. All right. Play to win. I'm out, brothers. Peace.